WerewolfLydia here, and welcome back to a new Living Dead Dolls review on my channel. So today I'm doing a little bit of a retro review because I'm reviewing The Girl in Black from series 29, The Nameless Ones. So it's really dark and I don't know, mysterious. And sorry about the glare, my doll is still sealed in box, so that's why you can see me in the box. Sorry about that. So yeah, she's probably my favorite from this series, and she's my only one from this series. And I was really happy that I was able to get her first. Hopefully I will be able to get more of this series, but for now I only have her. And let's take a closer look at the box, and after that I will unbox her and show you her awesome details, because I know that this doll is just simply awesome. So let's get into it. So this doll has the same old coffin, black coffin shape box, and with all the usual cobwebs and Living Dead doll writing in the front. The tissue paper for this series is pitch black, which fits the doll pretty well because she is also really dark and black, and her dress is black, but you will be able to see that in just a second. And this is her chipboard, and it says series 29, The Nameless Ones, and you will be able to see a graveyard there with some moonlight and some scary trees, and there she is, she stands there with some glowing eyes. So it's a really awesome chipboard and I really like it. And it says The Girl in Black, and the chipboard poem reads: "Have you ever heard about the girl in black? They say her face is covered in cracks. The tale has been passed down through my family. Should you ever see her, cover your eyes and flee." So you have to run away from her, because I don't know, she will probably eat you or something, but it's really awesome. And all the same, sorry about these things, it's just from the price tags. I had to get them off of the box, but I will remove the seal, so it's okay. And yeah, so that's about it for the box. Really nothing that much of an interesting, but the doll is. So now I'm going to unbox her and show you the details. And I'm back. I have unboxed The Girl in Black, and let me tell you, this doll is simply amazing. I don't know, I just instantly fell in love with her as I opened the box and saw that she has this huge dress and this so many accessories, and she has so many details. She's really awesome. Definitely probably one of my favorite Living Dead dolls ever. And yes, she does come with a death certificate. I will show you that at the end of the video, but first let's take a closer look at her and her accessories, because she just blew my mind. So here is a close-up of her, and you can probably barely see her from this fishnet veil that she has on her hat. And I will take that off and I will show you the hat in just a second. But let's take a closer look at her face. So as you can see, she is a screaming doll. She does not have any eyes. They are simply painted black, like they are hollow or something. And from her mouth is this black, I don't know, stuff dripping and coming out as she's screaming. Probably in, I don't know, in agony or in pain, or not sure. And she has this kind of pinkish colored face, probably from the effort that she's screaming, and you can see all the cracks or veins around her face as well. I'm not sure if that continues down to her body. I'm pretty sure it does not, but I may be wrong. I did not undress her, but you can see that on her hands. You will be able to see that in just a second. Now she has black hair, and it's pulled back to this ponytail that looks kind of like a bun. It's really interesting. It's kind of old styled looking. It reminds me of a really a very serious nanny or a very serious teacher look. And that also comes from her dress, which is black, as her name says, the girl in black. And it's kind of like this old Victorian styled poofy huge dress, so it's long sleeved, and again the sleeves at the top are poofy. And you can see that she has this little, well, it looks like a vest, but it's actually just one piece, and it has beautiful lace detail in the front. I'm not sure if you are able to see that. There we go. And the colors of the vest are trimmed with black ribbon, and it's a turtleneck or a high neck, high colored dress. And coming down, it's just really amazing. So the front is this all ruffled with this, looks like that it's made from more than one layer, but it's actually just one, and it's made in this really interesting pulled together at the sides way. I'm not sure how to explain it, but you can see what I'm talking about. It's really big. And on the back, again, it's that old Victorian style. She just wants to follow her. Okay, so some cat fur on it. Okay, so you can see that it has this piece that's pulled together, and again the ruffles all over. It's really amazing. It's kind of like you can't really pose it in just one way, and I just don't know how to do all that to make it look like it's supposed to do. It's kind of weird again, but I don't know, it's really amazing and at the same time. So I'm not an expert in Victorian style clothing. So yeah, it's just really amazing. Unfortunately, since I display my dolls in the coffins, you can't really see that, but if you are an out of the box collector, good for you. You will be able to stare at this beautiful dress. And back to her hands, the veins continue down to her hands, as you can probably hopefully see. And one of the accessories she comes with is this black bouquet of roses. So she really reminds me of a mourning widow teacher or nanny. And underneath she actually has, well, it looks like it does have a second layer. I haven't noticed that yet. So it does have. So this is the first layer. That's all this pulled together and ruffled. And there's a second layer underneath. And underneath that, it has some fishnets to help the dress stay all poofy and up. And underneath she has the usual boots that most of the Living Dead dolls come with, or at least some of them. So yeah, she is really cool. And now let's take a closer look at her hat. So this is how her hat looks like, and this is all black again, and it's made of this kind of like a harder plastic, so it's probably breakable, but it's not that easy to break, so you don't have to worry about it. And it's flocked with some black flocking, or I'm not sure what's it called, but it's flocked, as you can see. And around it has some black feathers, and some feathers sticking out in the front as well, and some beautiful black roses as well. And again, hanging down, it's this black fishnet veil, and it has two black ribbons so that you can tie the hat underneath her chin. So yeah, it's a really cool little accessory that comes with this awesome doll. And now her death certificate. As you can see, it's the same looking as all of the Living Dead dolls have. And it says, "The girl in black. They say she lurks in every shadow that is near. She waits for you to be alone and feeds off your fear. Everyone knows of her, but no one knows her face. She is the girl in black and vanishes without a trace. So it's a really nice little story, and well, actually we don't really find out a lot of her past, so we don't really know what she was or why is she in this really black and mourning clothes. And the morticians are Damian, Glanaken and Long, and her death date is actually just a question mark, so we don't know when she died. And there's the Moscow stamp and all that stuff. So yeah, that's about it for this doll. And tell me down below in the comments, do you like her? Because as I said before, she is really awesome, and I really love her and how she looks. And also, if you like my review, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. You can find that red button if you liked my review, and if you want to see more Living Dead doll and other kind of toy and doll reviews as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!